Okay, good evening. We're going to call this Monday, December 15th, 2025, Almont Community Schools Board of Education meeting to order at 6:30 p.m. Please rise to the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Burrow, will you do roll call, please?
Mrs. Fred? Here. Mr. Rotarius?
Here.
Mr. Eckert? Here. Mr. Burrow here. Mr. Wade? Here. Mr. Burns? Here. Ms. Smith?
Here.
We have all 7.
Thank you, Mr. Burrow. Mrs. Von Heltmeyer, adoption of agenda. Any additions?
No additions.
Any deletions?
We do have deletions. I apologize for the oversight under finance, checks written in classroom costs. We would be deleting from the agenda.
Any
No amendments.
amendments? Okay, that brings us to communication.
Okay, communications, as you can see, we have somewhat of a, I wouldn't say a full house, but it's definitely great to see people out there today. So thank you so much for coming out, everyone, especially in these frigid temperatures. But tonight we have some special recognition from different groups. So we're going to start with our Orchard Primary Raider reps. And we have teacher advisor, Mrs. Cobb is in the audience here. So we'll start with you, Mrs. Cobb, and your group. Thank you for being here. And Mrs. Cobb, before I forget, I just want, whether it's your group, the marching band, cheer team, dance team, you could just stay until the end of the communications. We'd love to get some pictures with you guys too.
Okay.
So please don't leave yet. We'd love to get pictures. Thank you so much.
My name is Mrs. Cobb. I am the advisor for our Raider reps at Orchard Primary, which is the elementary student council. I have a cold and don't feel very well today, so I'm staying away from the microphone that everybody else is going to be next to. But they each are going to introduce themselves. We wanted to introduce ourselves to the board, and then we're going to talk a little bit about some of the stuff we were able to accomplish the first month that we've been started, and then all of their goals they have for the coming up months for the rest of the school year. So, are we ready to go? Can we start? You're going to talk into the microphone, okay? Right here. Yeah. I'm just going to bring it down, or you can sit down. And then we'll listen.
Hello, my name is Parker Shallard. I made a video of my speech and my teacher played it for my class. Then they voted for who they wanted to be their Raider reps. The reason I wanted to be a Raider rep was to help make this the best school year ever.
My name is Vivian Lowe, and my class voted for me to be a Raider rep. I love working with others, planning events, and making OP a fun school. Hello, my name is Aviana Krakowski. I wrote a speech and made a poster, and my class voted me in. I want to be a Raider rep because my sister was a Raider rep, and I want to help my school and friends. Hi, my name is Brooke Klein. I became a Raider rep by writing a speech, and then the class voted. I wanted to be a Raider rep to help plan fun things for the school. Hi, my name is Riley Atkins. I became a Raider rep by I did a speech and my class voted. I wanted to be a Raider rep because I wanted to plan fun stuff for other kids. Hello, my name is Emerson Daniels. I became a Raider rep by giving a speech and I was voted for in my class. I wanted to be a Raider rep by making our school the best one in the world. Hello, my name is Gemma Nixa. I became a Raider by giving a speech, and then my class voted for me to be the Raider rep.
Hello, my name is Claire Chapman. I became a Raider Up by giving a speech in front of my class, and I was voted on by my class. I wanted to be a Raider Up ever since I knew what they are, and I wished of being one all my life.
Hi, my name is Hayden Cooper, and I wanted to be a Raider Rep because I love helping people. So I wrote a speech, and Miss Cross's class voted and picked me to represent the class. In October and November, we had our food drive. We had over 1,500 items of food donated. The second grade won an extra recess by bringing over 500 items.
We are also planning these really cool spirit days in December with a Christmas theme for the kids in our school. There are ugly sweater days, Christmas character days, and PJ days too.
We are working on opening a Raider store for our school. We want to have lots of items, like keychains, pencils, and erasers, scrunchies, bracelets, and necklaces, pillows, and we want to have Raider items that focus on OP. We are planning on hosting bingo night again and doing a kindergarten fun night, an art night, and a readathon. We will also be planning more spirit dates, spelling lucky grams, and planning gifts for the third grade clap out. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for having everyone here. We'd love to get a picture. We love hearing the great things that are going on at Orchard Primary, and we look forward to hearing back from you again as well. Do I have that right? You'll be back to give us an update. With pictures? Okay, that sounds great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all being here and your families. Love to get a picture though. Thank you so much.
You guys did a great job.
Great job. Okay, if we have up next, we have our Almont High School Marching Band Director, Mr. Russell.
All right, so here's a few representatives from the Almont High School Marching Band, and we had a great season. And I'm going to let Derek Wetzel, one of our drum majors, kind of talk about the season and what our show was and what we accomplished and all that kind of stuff.
Hi, my name is Derek Wetzel. I am a senior here at Almont High School, and I am one of the three drum majors that we had. Our other drum majors cannot make it tonight because they have other commitments and they have busy lives. You know how it is. But throughout the 9 home games that we had and the however many playoff games we had, I feel like that the Almont Marching Band had a great contribution at the halftime show and overall playing in the stands, just because it brings a little bit more energy and it kind of like strengthens that hometown feel that Almont really brings to every football game and other things like that. At festival, our performance, our real big performance of the year, which gives us grades and other things like that, we got the best division rating. We got all ones, so we outperformed in that with our 3-song show. That I felt like after the first week of band camp in August, I'm thinking we might have an opportunity here to go all ones and do really well. And I felt like that we could have gotten ones at the end of September before we even had festival. But other than that, I really enjoy this program, and I feel like it's a great part of high school life and Almont together because it ties the community together and from all different reaches, from the athletic department to our performing arts department. Thank you.
Thank you, Derek.
Well, you enjoyed marching band?
I agree with everything you said.
All right. Thank you for all your support and supporting our programs and making this possible, because there's some schools that don't have this kind of program or even sometimes not even a band program. So
we understand the cost involved and the support that's needed in the community, and the school board and Mrs. Von Hiltmeyer always supports us with everything we need. So we really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here. I would love to get a picture too with your group, Mr. Wetzel. Just give us a couple minutes.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Students, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, gang.
Thank you. We have the cheer team up next, and I believe we have a speaker.
Hi everyone, my name is Izzy Gooch and I'm a junior here at Almont High School. These girls behind me today were a part of the 2025 sideline team from the past fall along with myself, and we are all here today to represent our varsity sideline cheer team and talk a little bit about our season. Our sideline season starts in June, and after tryouts we start practicing right away a couple times a week to prepare for the fall. Besides practice in the summer, we also do a couple fun community things and activities to build our team. First, we started off the summer by doing a car wash fundraiser and finding business sponsors for our new practice gear. At the end of July, we went to Otisville for the North American Spirit 2-day cheer camp. While we were there, we learned new chants, stunts, and had a bunch of fun team bonding. Then, at the beginning of August, we went to Peak Cheer Camp at Richmond High School. We were coached by many professionals and learned so many new skills. A couple weeks later, our team volunteered at the Popsicle Pop-In at the OP and helped entertain the kids while their parents got to meet their teachers. Also, throughout the whole summer, we hosted youth tumble clinics for girls interested in cheering, and we helped them to gain new skills by working with them every other week for a couple hours. Once football season began, we started cheering every Friday night to hype up the crowd and encourage the players during the whole game. We loved making the breakaway banner for every home game and watching the players run through it to start off the game. We also loved dressing up for the themes and working together with the crowd, student section, and the band to chant and keep the players motivated. Once homecoming week rolled around, we hosted a youth clinic and taught the girls some cheers. Then, before the game, we had a tailgate with the cheerleaders to get them ready, and then they got to cheer with us for the first half of the homecoming game. Also that day, we performed our homecoming routine at the middle school and high school pep rally, and we were walking and cheering in the parade to get the whole town excited about the big game. As the football season came to an end a few weeks ago with a tough loss, we were sad to be done cheering for the year, but we are already looking forward to next season. Even though we are not competing in a competitive season this winter, we are ready to be back on the sidelines again, cheering on our favorite Raiders. Thank you to the school for giving us the opportunity to cheer and for having us here today to talk about what was definitely our best season yet. See everyone under the next Friday Night Lights in August.
Thank you for being here. I'd love to get a picture with your group too, if you could just hold on for just a couple minutes. Thank you so much, Izzy. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
representing your team tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you, girls.
Thank you.
Next up, we have our dance team, Coach Sarah.
Hi, I'm Ashlyn and this is Gabby, and we're senior captains from the varsity dance team. We have most of our team here tonight and want to say thank you for including us in this recognition. Our team starts its season in June and continues through to March. We are consistently practicing for 9 to 10 months a year, getting ready for football, basketball, and competition season. We typically have 6 to 8 full dances prepared, plus 4 to 5 small routines that you would see us do on sideline at football games. We also walk and perform in the Almont Christmas Parade, additionally putting on a Christmas Kids Clinic where they perform at a varsity basketball game. We are a self-funded sport, so we thank the local businesses, family, and friends who support our team year after year. We love performing on the sidelines and at halftime during football season and can't wait to see where the rest of the season takes us.
We would also like to thank Mr. Zimmerman and Ms. Lemon for the tremendous support and love throughout our season. We would also like to thank our amazing coach for her guidance and encouragement through our ups and downs. We appreciate everything she has done for us and the team. Thank you.
Hold tight and we'll get a picture with your team. Thank you so much. So we are going to start with our Raider reps. If we can call them up to the stage, we'd love to get a picture with them. This is part of our teacher. I'm going to take the microphone. You guys just watch the steps coming up. Yeah. Good job, girl. And please feel free, if you are ready to go with your parents, you're more than welcome to stay for the meeting parents, or you need to get out and stand and get home.
Somewhere I won't get his.
I'm advocating for Spanish 3 next year. Jill. Jill.
Hey, bro. Show your butt.
I love the list of community activities.
They're not gonna let you. Too.
And last but certainly not least, our Nancy. Thanks so much. Do you mind blending in? I know it's so cold out there. I know, it's so cold. Thank you for being here.
Just felt on the set.
won't continue yet because I had to turn those off. Go. Yep.
We're good, thank you, Colin.
Okay, then we're going to our first questions and comments pertaining to the agenda from the audience. Would anybody in the audience like to be recognized? Seeing none? Anybody from the board?
Mrs. Smith,
Mr. Burrow?
I just want to say how wonderful it is. I know that they won't left, but how wonderful it is to have all these groups here and showcasing what Almont has. And I hope that we continue to do this, have something here every month. It's great to see. Thank you.
Anybody else? Okay. Consent agenda.
Mrs. Smith,
Mr. Burrow?
I move the Board of Education approve the consent agenda. A, approval of the minutes from the November 24th, 2025 regular meeting. B, approval of the minutes from the December 9th, 2025 work session.
Support.
Motion and support. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Ms. Smith.
Mr. Bates?
I move the Board of Education approve the bills payable and the financial reports as proposed by administration and reviewed by the Finance Committee as follows. November 15th, 2025 through December 4th, 2025 disbursements. General fund total, $574,107.75. School lunch fund, $74,688.85. Student activity fund, $25,542.46. 2014 sinking fund, $0.00. Subtotal, $674,339.06. ACH wire transactions, November 15th through December 4th, $811,289.90. Edu staff, $10,863.20. Health equity HSA, $5,768.83. Health insurance, $127,984.76. Total funds spent, $1,630,245.75. Check numbers and voided checks as listed below.
Support.
Motion and support. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Please make sure that you take a moment to acknowledge our Orchard Primary, Middle School, High School, and Athletic Student Activity accounts. That will bring us to new business for our superintendent's report.
We're going to start with the building reports with Orchard Primary, per Principal Bruno. Trimester 1 ended right before Thanksgiving, and our report cards went out on Friday, December 8th. This is always a great chance to check student learning and help us continue to grow into the rest of the year. Our third graders had their concert on December 3rd. Mr. McAllister and our amazing third graders did a wonderful job. Thank you to the PTA for organizing Santa Shop for all pre-K through fourth graders. And we've had a wonderful first half of the year. Merry Christmas to the wonderful ACS community, and looking forward to a wonderful 2026 for our Raiders. Per Principal Lewis at the middle school, Monday, December 15th through Thursday, December 18th, our students will learn about cyberbullying and cyber safety in our student safety sessions with Officer Retzler. We'd like to extend a huge thank you to our awesome PTSO for hosting our Winter Rock Shop and raffle. We also want to recognize and thank our students for continually demonstrating their P2 character strengths and living out our rock expectations each day. They deserve to be celebrated for the positive choices they make and the community they help create. Earlier this month, Miss Starr, our preschool students enjoyed a festival morning singing holiday carols and sharing cookies with Santa. Families joined in the fun, celebrating the season and creating joyful memories with their children. We'd also like to acknowledge Mr. Wetzel and our band students for their brilliant performances at the solo ensemble and our holiday Christmas concert. Also an extension of gratitude to Ms. Furman and the Student Council for hosting our annual Deck the Halls event Our students' creative door decorations brought holiday spirit and joy to our entire school community. Per principal spirit at the high school, this is in regards to our Almont Theater program. Congratulations to the entire program for their stellar performances in Alice at Wonderland this past weekend. We continue to be extremely proud of the creativity, passion, and courage of our theater students as they step out on stage each night and bring wonder to our lives through their performances. A special thank you or shout out to Mrs. Myers, Ms. White, and Mrs. Glassford for all of your assistance. At the high school, they continue to collaborate, so on November 20th, that was our first Sex Ed Health Committee meeting. A large collection of teachers, parents, students, community members, and staff met in the high school media center to begin a longer discussion regarding our district's health curriculum for grades 8 through 12, including the realm of sexual health education. In this meeting, the models for our health curriculum were presented and discussed, along with materials being distributed. We'll meet again in January to discuss our feelings about materials and ultimately decide on a recommendation to bring to the board. Also at high school, we have fun. Rachel's Challenge is once again holding their fundraiser to raise money for military care packages to be sent to troops over the holiday season. They are doing this by having change jars set up in the main office associated with specific staff members, such as Mr. Zimmerman and Mr. Loosby, to name a couple. After December 17th, the totals will be tallied, and the staff members jarred with the most change will wear a humorous costume to celebrate their win. We love supporting our thoughtful students in their charitable efforts with fun and engaging activities. Please feel free to donate to the main office if you'd like to participate. Regarding a few other things, from my perspective here, again, I'm echoing the thank you, and I did extend that initial thank you, but again, to our Raider reps, our cheer team, our dance team, our Almont High School marching band, as well as to all the parents who also support these programs, of course. A special thank you to our directors, our coaches, advisors, who guide and mentor these students too along the way. Definitely their dedication and hard work make the activities a point of pride for our school community. Spoiler alert, for next month, our athletic director will be inviting our fall sports teams in January, so we may celebrate more successes and achievements. Also wanted to extend my gratitude and appreciation to all the participants who attended our strategic plan workshop this past Saturday. More than 50 school stakeholders, including staff, students, parents, and community members, joined us to provide input and create the district's mission, vision, and goals for at least the next 5 years. Their ideas and perspectives will guide our decisions and help shape the future of Almont Community Schools. Also, just wanted to wish everyone, all of our Raider families, the board, happy holidays and a wonderful new year. May this season be filled with joy, rest, and a time spent with family and friends. And we look forward to continuing our work together in 2026. So thank you.
Now we'll bring us to policy.
Resignations and retirements. The Board of Education may agree to a resignation or retirement at any time after replacement, if necessary, suitable to the school administration and the board is obtained, provided that the circumstances underlying the resignation or retirement are valid in the opinion of the board and warrant a search for replacement. Kim Zondervan has resigned her position as recess aide at Almont Middle School.
Mrs. Smith,
Mrs. Rotarian.
I move the Board of Education accept the resignation of Kim Zondervan, thank her for her service, and wish her well in the future.
Support.
Motion and support. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
The Board of Education approves all personnel. Mr. Bruno is pleased to recommend Ashley Black for the recess and lunch aide position at Orchard Primary. This was recommended by committee to 3-0.
Mrs. Smith,
Mrs. Rotarian.
I move the Board of Education approve the hiring of Ashley Black and welcome her to the district.
Support.
Motion and support. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Organizational meeting date. Bylaw 0150 states the Board of Education shall organize annually, not earlier than January 1st, immediately following an election held on November regular election date, and not later than the second Monday in January at a meeting held for that purpose. It is suggested that the meeting be held on Monday, January 5th, 2026 at 6:30 p.m. This was recommended by committee 3-0.
Mrs. Smith,
Mrs. Rotarian.
I move the Board of Education set the annual organizational date to Monday, January 5th, 2026 at 6:30 PM.
Motion and support. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. So we get to our second questions and comments from the audience. Would anybody in the audience like to be recognized? Okay. Anybody from the Board of Education? Mr. Ecker.
We had the vision meeting this last Saturday, and I wanted to say it was awesome to see everybody come out, it was a great turnout, a lot of positive discussion about the school district and things are moving forward. I just want to say thanks organizing it and Kim and everyone that came out.
Thank you. Anybody else? Okay, I'll go. I want to thank, again, all those that attended our strategic plan on Saturday. I know it's a busy time of year, greatly appreciated your time and your thoughtfulness and the effort that you put into the day. Thank you to the board for attending that as well. Thank you, Mrs. Von Heltmeyer, for organizing that. And thank you to MASC Scott Morrell for facilitating that. I would also like to thank all of our athletes and families that attended tonight. That was wonderful. Just very, very happy that we have so much to offer in our district to our students. And I hope that everybody has a very safe and joyful holiday break. Anybody else? Okay. Any future agenda items? None?
Mrs. Smith,
Mr. Burrow.
I move the Board of Education adjourn the December 15th, 2025 meeting at 7:02 PM.
Motion and support. Any discussion? All in favor?